Hey guys, so this is going to be a duct tape multi-purpose wallet tutorial. So it's going to have no foldable lines on the outside and it will be all clear taped. It's going to have 7 card pockets, an ID, 2 billfolds, a pocket for your phone, and this fits an iPhone 5 or 5S, but if you have a different phone you might have to tweak the measurements. And it will have a Ziploc coin pouch and a strap to close it. To make this wallet you will need 3 rolls of tape, some clear tape, double-sided tape, a cutting surface, scissors, X-Acto knife, ruler, Ziploc, ID plastic, and Velcro. Alright, so first you're going to cut 2 pieces of tape that are 6 inches long, then barely overlap it and cut at the 3-inch mark using a ruler so that it's 6 inches long and 3 inches tall, and then save that piece of tape for later. Now flip your piece around so that sticky side is facing up, and then cover the sticky with some clear tape. For your second strip of clear tape, you want to just barely overlap it again so that more sticky is showing on the other side, and you're going to trim that down. So cut the clear tape out, and then using that piece of tape you can cover this seam on your billfold, and you can watch my clear taping tutorial if you don't know how to do that. And you're going to repeat that step so that you have 2 pieces. Now to make the card pockets, you're going to cut 2 pieces of tape that are 3 inches long and cut one of your pieces in half. You're going to do the same with clear tape. Now take one of your half strips and overlap it so that it's 2 3/4 inches tall. Then you're going to flip it over so that sticky side is showing, and you're going to cover the sticky with your clear tape, so sticky on sticky. Take your full strip and just cover it. And then take one of your half strips of your clear tape and cover the remaining sticky. And there you have a card pocket. So you're going to repeat that so that you have 7 card pockets. So once you have made your 7 card pockets, you'll see that you still have half a strip of your tape and your clear tape left, so just set that aside for later. It's time to put trim on your card pocket, so cut 2 pieces of your trim color at 3 inches long and cut it both strips into fourths. Then take one of your 4th strips and you're going to trim the shorter side of your card pocket, so the 2 3/4 side, and you're going to put a 1/4 inch trim on top. Then the remaining sticky you will fold over, and you'll have some extra on the side, so you can just trim that off, and then you're going to repeat this step for 6 of your card pockets. Leave the 7th one untrimmed. Alright, so I have trimmed all 6 of my card pockets and left the 7th one untrimmed, and I've also put clear tape on the trim. So you should have 2 pieces of tape left from your trim just now, and you're going to cut another piece and cut it into fourths at 3 inches long. Then you're going to take your main color and cut another piece that's 3 inches long and cut it into half. Then taking your billfolds that you made previously, and on the clear tape side you're going to take one of your half strips of your main color and just place it on the top like so. And you're going to do that for the other one as well. So now take one of your strips and you're going to put it on one of your card pockets, half on, half off, and there may be extra, so you just want to trim that off. Then taking one of your billfolds, you're going to put your ruler on, which may help you to put on your card pockets, and you just want to space them out evenly. And I'm just going to do a little time lapse on this. So you're going to put 4 card pockets on one of your billfolds, and then the other 2 card pockets on the other billfold. And yeah, so there's just going to be a time lapse. So after you have attached the card pockets, there are sticky at the bottom of the card pocket, so you'll just cover that with some clear tape. It's time to trim the ID, so cut a piece of tape that is 3 3/4 inches, and you're going to cut it in half. Then cut one of your half strips in half again. Set one of your half strips down and take one of your 1/4 strips and the longer side of your ID on the left side and place a 1/4 inch trim on top and fold the sticky over. then there may be some extra, so you want to trim that off as well. And taking your last card pocket that you did not put trim on, take the last strip and put a 1/4 of an inch trim on top of it and cut off the extra. And then flip it open and fold the sticky onto itself so that it forms a triangle. Now, taking the strip that we saved earlier when you made the card pockets, you can attach it on the billfold with the 2 card pockets on it. And with the clear tape that you saved to, you can clear tape that seam so that there is no sticky or exposing seams. And yeah. Next, cut 2 pieces of your main color at 6 inches long, then cut both pieces into half so that you have 4 half strips. Then taking one of your billfolds, you're going to put a little more than 1/4 of an inch trim on the side, and then you might want to cut that down so that there is less tape on it, and you're going to fold that down. And then for the other side of that billfold, you're also going to do the same thing, except you're not going to fold that down and you're just going to leave it with the sticky. And you're going to set that aside once you are done with it. Then with your other billfold, you're going to put trim on the left side and fold that down instead of the right side. And you're going to also trim that down. You don't have to trim it down, but I just like to. And you're going to fold that down as well and take your last strip and do the same for the right side. And again, you're not going to fold the sticky over, you're just going to trim it down. So now cut 2 pieces of tape that are 6 inches long and overlap it just barely, and then cut it down to just a hair under 3.5 inches long. And this is going to be the pouch for your phone. So just scrap that piece and then flip it round and cover the back with some clear tape. So there is your panel for the pouch. Now cut 4 pieces of tape that are 6 inches long, and for the last one you want to cut it in half. Then take 2 of your full strips and you're going to overlap it so that it is a hair under 3.5 inches tall. Then you want to flip it around, and taking one of your Ziploc, you're going to leave a little more than 1/4 of an inch on the top, and then you can trim it down so that there's no Ziploc bag. And then you're going to take your other full strip and cover the sticky. And then taking one of your half strips, you're going to cover the remaining sticky. And make sure you don't cover the Ziploc part. And cover the top as well and fold the sticky over. For your other part of the Ziploc, you're going to take the pieces you saved earlier when you were making the billfold, and you're going to put the piece on the bottom of your Ziploc bag and trim it if you need to, and then flip it over, and using double-sided tape you're going to cover the baggy part. And yeah. Alright, so now to make the strap, you remember that we saved a piece of tape earlier, so you're also going to take your card pocket color and cut a piece of tape that's 3 inches long. Then you want to trim down the piece we saved earlier to around 2.5 inches long. And then flip both of them around and place the smaller one onto the bigger one and leave a even 1/4 of an inch border around it. And then you're going to trim the other side down so that it's even all around. Then cut boxes and fold the sides over. And yeah. Alright, to make the outside panel, you're going to take your inside color and cut pieces of 7-inch tape and stack it until it is 6 inches tall so that you have a sheet that is 7 by 6 inches. After you flip it around, you're going to take your strap and you're going to put it in the center on the right hand side or the back side. Then taking your main color, you're going to leave a border around the whole panel while stacking it up until you have covered all of it. And then remember to trim the border so that it's even, and then cut out the boxes. Take the panels with your Ziploc and you're going to attach it onto itself. And then make sure the sticky part is facing the bottom. And then you're going to line up the Ziploc part with the side that does not have the strap. and then remove the double-sided tape part so that there's the sticky, and then press it down. And going to the other side, you're going to take the panel where your pouch is going to be, and take the strip that we saved earlier, put it half on, half off, and attach it on so that it also attaches the Ziploc part. Then unlock the Ziploc and fold down the side and make sure it does not interfere with the Ziploc part. And you can cover the bottom with clear tape. And on the side with the strap, you're going to cut 2 slits and then fold that down as well. We're almost done, so just take your 2 panels and line up the panel with the 4 card pockets with the Ziploc part and fold down the excess sticky, and do the same on the other side with the 3 card pockets and the ID. So just line it up and fold it down. And don't forget to cover the sticky with clear tape. Finally, you're going to cut the slits where the billfold ends and fold over all the sticky and do it on both sides, and then you're going to attach your Velcro onto the strap and you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful. If you end up making your own multi-purpose wallet and you post it on Instagram, be sure to tag me at WhatTheDuck99 because I would love to see you guys' creations. And check out all my links in the down bar. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!